Eugene Cisco here, licensed attorney and certified counselor on what makes your case a winning case in court. Specifically, we're talking about accident or injuries resulting from maybe a slip and fall, a car wreck, or it could be a medical malpractice case. Either way, all of these cases have certain things in common. When you go talk to your lawyer about either one of these cases, they're going to ask you a few things. They're going to talk to you about your injuries, the injuries you sustained as a result of the accident. And then they're going to talk to you about who caused it. Who do you think is to blame for your injuries or your accident? And then they're going to talk about the damages. The damages are things lawyers usually refer to as medical bills and money and things that this injury has cost you. It could be lost wages, it could be your medical bills, it could be pain and suffering from surgeries or procedures or treatment or therapies that you had to have after the accident or injury. All of those things are vitally important to your case. So when your lawyer talks to you about the injuries, you must have those documented. They must be well documented from legitimate sources. And then you have to have someone to blame. And generally it helps if that person to blame has insurance. If it's an automobile accident, they must have some coverage. Or you must have your own automobile coverage to cover their inability to have insurance. I know that sounds complicated. And if it's a store owner, then they must have premises liability. Or in the case of a medical malpractice case, the doctor, the hospital, or the nurses, anyone involved in your case should have insurance. Without insurance, there's no way to get money. No matter if you have legitimate injuries and you have a real person who caused your injuries. If at the end of the day you haven't recorded your damages and there's no way to get money from the person who injured you, your case is worth zero. So as your lawyer talks to you about those things, when we get to the damages section, and if you've not done a very good job at recording those damages, those expenses, and if the person that caused your injury has no insurance, then your case is going to be worth zero. So don't get mad at your lawyer. After they explain those things to you and you're still convinced that you have a case, go try to find you another lawyer. There's plenty of them out there.